Wisell turns coastal memories into modern design. Aileen Wisell is a Boston-based graphic designer with roots in Cape Elizabeth, Maine. She creates brand identities, websites, and visual systems for clients across lifestyle, wellness, and creative industries. On an early summer morning at Kettle Cove, the light settles in soft bands across the rocks. Kayakers move quietly along the shore. One of them is Aileen Wisell, a Boston designer who still returns to these waters for clarity. She keeps a small sketchbook tucked in her dry bag. When the tide is low, she paddles to a flat rock, sits down, and begins drawing color notes. "This is where ideas start for me," she says. "The coast has always been part of how I see color." This pull toward place is the thread that runs through her work. It shows up in the calm layouts she builds for wellness brands. It shapes the natural palettes she creates for interior designers. It even guides the way she works with clients. At the center of it all is a theme that has shaped her life: finding creativity in everyday moments. Aileen's path began long before she opened her studio. She grew up between Lexington, Portland, and Cape Elizabeth. Her father, a structural engineer, taught her how to look closely at form. Her mother, a teacher at Pond Cove School, taught her how to explain ideas simply. At home, her brothers Tom and Nathan filled the house with music and coding projects, giving her an early mix of art and logic. In high school, she designed playbills and yearbook layouts. Her digital poster Drift won first place in the Maine Scholastic Art Awards in 2009. The project stood out for its simplicity and clear storytelling. "I liked that design could say something without shouting," she recalls. This idea followed her to mass art. While studying graphic design, she focused on identity systems and the way visuals guide behavior. Her senior thesis explored branding for independent travel companies. She learned to build visual cues that help people move through content with confidence. "Good design isn't decoration," she says. "It's a tool that makes choices easier." She later interned at Tank Design in Cambridge, where she created social media templates for Stonyfield Organic. These small but tight deadlines taught her precision. At Hatch Design Group, she refined that skill while building materials for Boston restaurants. From there, she moved to North Loop Creative, taking the lead on brand identity projects across wellness and education. In 2020, she launched Wisell Creative. The move gave her more control over her process and allowed her to work closely with clients who value thoughtful design. Today, she collaborates with organizations like Seagrass and Stone in Kennebunkport, Kind Harbor Wellness in Newburyport, and Camber Coffee Co. in Boston. Her projects usually start with a pencil sketch and a walk along the water. She builds mood boards filled with Maine landscapes, Scandinavian lines, and vintage coastal signage. She uses her own photos of Acadia and Portland Head Light to shape colors. "Nature does the hard part," she says. "I just pay attention." Aileen's creative process is grounded in simple routines. She keeps a rooftop herb garden in the South End. She journals every morning in a bullet notebook. She revisits her old sketchbooks to track how her style changes over time. She volunteers with InnerCity Weightlifting, helping people build visual identities for new businesses. "Design should give people a path forward," she says. "Even small brands deserve clarity." These habits reflect her belief that creativity isn't a flash. It's a practice built in minutes, not leaps. Research in creativity backs this up. Studies from Stanford and the American Psychological Association show that steady, low-pressure creative tasks are more sustainable than long, high-pressure sprints. Her own routine mirrors this idea, turning design into a rhythm rather than a race. Aileen's work blends city energy with the calm of the coast, giving her clients a style that feels both modern and grounded. Her designs highlight the idea that clarity can be beautiful and that good storytelling starts with listening. This theme is woven through every part of her career. From early school projects to nonprofit collaborations, she returns to the same core lesson. The small details shape the whole. She continues to build Wisell Creative, one client at a time, focusing on brands that want visual systems with purpose. She hopes to expand her mentorship work and explore projects connected to community storytelling. For now, she still starts most days with a simple routine: a sketch, a cup of coffee, and a memory from the coast. That is where her clarity begins.